Welcome back to This Week I Watched, where this week I watched 28 years later, The Bone Temple. Starring Ralph Fiennes, Jack O'Connell, Alfie Williams, Chi Lewis Parry and Erin Kellyman, The Bone Temple is the immediate follow-up to last year's critically acclaimed Danny Boyle-helmed legacy sequel, this time directed by American director Nia DaCosta, and shot back-to-back with 28 years later. This film continues to follow Spike's adventures on mainland England after joining up with a Jimmy Savile-style gang of sadistic Satanists in the last moments of the previous film, this time trying to find his place in the post-apocalyptic world while trying to protect his new friend Dr. Ian Kelson. The first thing I thought of once the credits rolled on this film was how much it actually reminded me of a video game DLC, weirdly enough. It feels so connected to the themes and locations of the previous film that I feel like most people are going to see this as more of a bridge between the first 28 years and the potential third entry in years to come, rather than its own independent story. Despite this, I am glad it picks up on the last film's most interesting threads in regards to plot developments and characters, especially the arguably more interesting plot between Dr. Kelson and the alpha zombie Samson, an almost rom-com-esque relationship that gives the film some much appreciated levity and some of its most emotional and genuinely surprising bits of character development. As I mentioned in my review of Sinners last year, Jack O'Connell has proven he can play a great bad guy. His childish grasp on nostalgic pre-apocalypse media like the Teletubbies makes him come off as incredibly unsettling and dangerous, exacerbated by his constant schizophrenic references to voices in his head and his genuine belief in Old Nick, otherwise known as Satan. The one thing I wanted this film to expand on was the gang of Jimmies themselves, having become incredibly intrigued by their brief screen time in 28 years as epilogue. Unfortunately, this aspect of the film kind of lacks. They come off as generic psychopathic bad guys who kill people just because they're evil, and aside from Jack O'Connell's Jimmy Crystal and Erin Kellyman's Jimmy Inc., none of them really get much more development or depth at all outside of this, including Spike, unfortunately, who intentionally seems to detach himself from the gang's activities and fades into the background until he needs to become important. I mean, the Naked Zombie has more development than some of these guys. All in all, this was still a great film that just didn't focus on its new characters enough. DaCosta's direction was great, even if not as dynamic and innovative as Boyle's. I really miss those bullet time kill cam shots. And despite the previous composer's young fathers not returning, the Duran Duran and Radiohead needle drops more than made up for it, seeming very suitable for this series of films focusing on British nostalgia culture and its pitfalls. That's 8 thumbs out of 10 from me. Please go watch this film so they make another one with Cillian Murphy. Please, come back Cillian, please. Well, that's a wrap, so thanks for watching. How's that?
How's that?